New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
53 is the mark.
Now Brady. Trying for Edelman again. This time he's got him. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it. This is Michel. Nigel Bradham brings him down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
53, Mike, 53.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Protein spill.
3, check 3. 25, check 25, check 25.
Alpha.
Brady to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
It's now 3rd down.
Switch. Rip.
On 3rd down, a run from White. Bust through the tackle. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They're going into the final play of this game. They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacle. It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. Right over there. Mike, 58, right there. I got you, punk. Let it go.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 6 guys.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Corey Clement, 58 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On first down, right back to Lindsay. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Spencer. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. He's got the first down here inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now, move.
Clock will try again on 2nd down. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Check three.
On 1st and 10, it's Clement. The tackle made by Todd Davis.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Tighten up.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Alpha.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Caught by the tight end Ertz. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. Evades the tackler and now some space. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Miles Sanders. First and goal, Philadelphia.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, watch the slant.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Howard. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Wentz to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Ready?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
6-man.
On 2nd and very short. Lock. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
Mike, we ain't giving
Quick zone, travel.
Alert 3.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50. Go. 53.
On 3rd and long, it's locked.
It's the party now.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Wentz. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as a team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
53's the Mike. Get it. 53.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
General West.
53, Mike.
Hey, Echo.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Let's go, let's go.
Leo.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go,
They do go for it. It's locked.
Let's go, defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Switch.
Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, and he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Adam Gotsis, the Aussie, with a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Wide, get wide. Check a hot read.
Lefty.
Check hot route. Hot.
Check 50.
Slam.
Watch the safety creep.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0, our score.
Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
82.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Elliott puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you...
And it'll be intercepted. Isaac Yianum in there to pick it.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, foxtrot.
53's the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go,
Dan.
Here I come.
Hey, Delta.
Now this time Locke will throw. Forced out to... Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
From the 30 on second down, Locke nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Locke. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They look to throw. It's locked. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 5.
From the gun on third down, Locke. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
You're going to see me in your nightmares.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Let's go, G.
Ready.
Here we go on fourth down with Locke. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Throwing now is Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Airing it out for Hamilton. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton, 41 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Next to score, Eagles 19, Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mental. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
On third down, it's Scott. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here we go on fourth down with Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that too, and they gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them, and now you've got to regroup and play again.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 46 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
47 Mike, 47 Mike, 47, all day, punk. Let's go, 47.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Switch it.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
53 is the mic.
All day, dog.
They'll try and throw for it here. Drew Lock taken down in the end zone. 2 points for the defense. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Come on,
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check.
And an alley to run. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
They can't see
Boston Scott, 50 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Lock now on 1st down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. To throw it is Lock. This is the tight end Fant. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Timmy Jernigan with a sack.
Hey, Delta.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's
Check.
now 3rd down.
53's Mike. Check. 50.
Ready?
Throwing on 3rd and long.
It's gonna be a long
Lock.
day, offense. It's gonna be a long day.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Who that? Who that?
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Hey, 4, Tokyo.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play, had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Here we go.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run with Scott. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Kill.
51.
Hey, orbit.
51. Check.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
53.
Go.
Here I come. Mike, 53.
Yeah.
After the turnover, here's Locke. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Let's pick it up. It's our time.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Let's get up.
They'll run with Lindsey.
Under crunch.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now Howard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 52 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
47. Check, 47. I got you.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Topper. Mike, 47. Watch the screen. Watch the shoot.
From the gun, it's Lock. He'll find Lindsey here. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
53.
Lock gonna go on 4th down. He's got his tight end Fant, and he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Lock. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn.